Hello guys, how are you doing today? Today we have a new type of video. Today we are doing a tutorial on the 2x2. So before we learn how to solve the 2x2, first we're going to have to go over cube notation. And now we're going to do a little bit more advanced cube notation. So let's just say we want to turn the right side here, okay? If we turn it clockwise, this would just be R, okay? Like if you write it down or something. This is the same for every move, okay? Like if we want to turn the upside clockwise, like this, it would be U. If we want to turn it counterclockwise, this would be U prime. And same with L prime, F, and F prime, and then B prime, and B, and then D prime, and D. For example, if I needed to move the right side twice, this would be R2, okay? So it'd be 1, 2, and now it'd be R2. And it works for all sides, like, for example, U, U2. So now that we got that figured out, let's learn how to solve the 2x2. And again, if you need to, you can always rewind and look at it again. Okay, now I've got the cube all scrambled up, okay? So, just to keep everything straight for now, let's try to get the white side down here. So, actually, this is a pretty good scramble. So, we want to get the white side down here, okay? All facing up. And again, you need to align all of the colors to make something like... We want to get something like this here. You see how we got the white side and then we have like a little strip right there? That's what we want. Okay, if we want to get a piece into the white side, so this has white, so it'll go down there, and since there's green and red, it'll go right there. Okay, so if we want to get it down there, we have to do 4 moves, okay? R, U, R prime, U prime. Let's do that again, because it didn't get there. R, U, R prime, U prime. Okay, one more time. R, U, R prime, U prime. So since we got 3 pieces now, there's still one more piece which is up here. Okay, now let's do that same moves again. So let's get this piece on top of where it's supposed to go, right there. And then you want to do R, U, R prime, U prime, okay? Again, R, U, R prime, U prime. Okay, one more time. R, U, R prime, U prime. Oh shoot, I guess one more time. R, U, R prime, U prime. And you just keep doing those 4 moves until you get it down there. Okay, now let's get all the yellow pieces facing towards the top. It doesn't matter where they are and stuff just yet, but the end goal is we want it to look like this, where all the yellow pieces are on the top here, and then we'll fix these later after we get this yellow top on there. Okay, so let's just do an example here. Okay, so you have one piece facing up, okay? Or it could be 0 too, it doesn't matter. But for just one piece facing up, you want to get this yellow piece all the way over there. So since it's up there, we'll have to go like that until it's down there at the bottom left corner, okay? And then the moves I want to do are R, U, R prime, U, R, and U2. And since we got that same case again, okay, we want to get this piece back over here again, so do U2, and then you go R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, and then R prime, to get all the yellow pieces up there. Okay, let's just say that we have this case, where there's 2 white pieces up this time. So what you want to do is you want to get this side over here. So you do a U2, okay? And then you go do the same set of moves. R, U, R prime, U, R, and then U2. And then R prime to get to there. And then you do the same case for the one yellow piece, and keep doing that until you get this. If you have no yellow pieces up, you want to, if there's 2 yellow pieces on the side like that, you want to have them on the left, like that, okay? And then you do R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, and then R prime. And again, the same set of moves. Okay, now that we got all the yellow pieces up, now let's try to configure it so that we can solve the cube. Okay, so we see here that there's 2 green pieces like that, and if we turn them over here, it makes a solid color. But the problem is that cube's not solved, so we'll have to do a special set of moves to do this. So here's what you gotta do, okay? If you have like a solved edge right here, put that to the back, okay? And then here's what you gotta do. You gotta do R prime, F, R prime, B2, R, F prime, R prime, B2, and then R2. And then you can solve it from there. If you have no solved pieces, you can do it from any side, and then you do those same moves again, which are R prime, F, R prime, B2, R, F prime, R prime, B2, and then R2. And then again, solved edge. You do those same moves again, so I'm not gonna say them this time. Hopefully you remember. And there. You have solved the cube now. Congratulations. Now you can go show off to all your friends that you learned how to solve the 2x2. Bye and have a great day.